Well, it looks like we still have some daylight left, but there's not a whole lot that we can do here in Winterhold. I don't think there's really much left to be seen here. There would be, if the mages would actually let visitors into the college. Then we could go visit their library, but I suppose I can't blame them for being wary of visitors with some of the neighbors they have. Well, I guess. Rumarin, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hey, what do you say?
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
Always good advice. What do you say we go and take a look at the Shrine of Azura?
Alright then.
Okay. Let's see. I think it's pretty close to the road. Ugh, this space is a little bit hard to maneuver in. Excuse me? So, we could go down the road a bit. I guess we can go around that way. Unless there's a way to get through here. I don't know about that. The road seemed like a safer bet, but then again, I guess we'll see what it looks like when we get to this point in the road, if it looks like there's a clear path to go up. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to go around. Then maybe we'll just continue. No, I don't need to slay anything at the moment. Maybe we can just continue on from there and leave Winterhold behind. Because there's not a whole lot left to come back to. Let's see. Where is that path? It looked like there was a path anyway. Is it up here? Yeah. So, that looks like it'll be a much quicker way to go than trying to follow this road. Let's give it a try. Right. Wolves.
That takes care of that.
Yes, it does. Wasn't too bad. Garm, you are not allowed to ride the
It
horse.
must be tough being married to an illusionist. It'd just be so hard to have a real conversation.
I suppose it would be. Though, I'm not planning on getting married anytime soon anyway, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. Even if I did know any illusionists, all I really know is one conjurer. Huh. Another wolf.
All over now. Good riddance, I say.
Indeed. Poor goats. Okay. This may not have been the best choice of paths. We may end up just going in circles. Keep an eye out for the wildlife. Like that. That is not good. Did you see that, Rumarin? Let's be really careful here. Because I don't think that thing's gonna let us get past it without a fight. Can I hit it at this range? Actually, do I have some poison? Anything to get an edge. Let's try that. Now, I just better hit because I don't think I have any more worthwhile poison to spare. Okay. Quit moving. Ah. Okay, that hardly did anything. Ooh. Oh.
Yield off me, your choice.
I am so glad that thing didn't get anywhere near me. Well, that was refreshing. Ooh, gonna make a few meals out of that, though. Okay, I really hope the road is clear from now on. I don't want to have to deal with any more wolves, or saber cats, or horkers for that matter, though we're too far from the coast for that. Too far from the shore, I should say. I think this will get us there. It's... Oh, somebody living here? It's... I've never seen a tent like this before. Oh, good grief. Nope, staying far away from that. Let's keep going right on past that. Well, it looks like there's some sort of path here. And we're getting really close. More wolves. Come back here.
And they're dead.
Indeed they are. I suppose if I actually want to bother with these wolves, I ought to get off the horse. I don't care so much for the meat, but the pelts are going to be useful. Alright, almost there. I wonder if it'll even be worth the bother of going up here. But, well, yeah, it's a gigantic statue of Azura. Why wouldn't I want to see that? And it looks like there might be people here. Hello. Oh, you're just a kid. Are you okay traveling out here on your own? Are you all alone here? Huh. I don't like that. Maybe there's somebody up at the top. that really is impressive. It looks like Nordic stonework here, but the statue looks newer. And not really the Nordic style of statuary that I'm used to. Somebody said that it was the Dunmer who built it, which makes sense. And it does seem to be attended by a priest. Excuse me.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Excuse me? Seen my coming? What exactly do you mean by that?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born.
What?
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
You know, my friend Rumarin walked up here with me. Are you sure he's not the one you saw in your vision? If you saw both of us, maybe he's the one Azura wants to be her champion. You don't look convinced. What exactly is it that you think Azura needs from me?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong.
Helpful.
I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Really? They won't even let me into the college. You think I'm gonna find a specific mage there when I can't even cross the bridge? Well, I don't know about all this, but if I'm here, at least could you tell me a little bit more about this shrine?
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
I see. Well,
my people, the Dunmer, built it.
I know, you just told me that.
This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
I suppose you do have a lot of reason to be grateful to her. But are you all alone up here? I mean, besides the boy that I saw down below, is he your apprentice or something?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens.
I don't want to know if that's going to happen. Why would I want to know if death is coming to me? If tragedy is going to strike? I'd rather just hold on to the happiness I have while I have it. Well, can you tell me a little bit more about Azura? I have a friend, a Dunmer like you, who worships her, but he doesn't really talk about her much.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
Well, thank you, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna do this quest of yours, or of Azura's, but Well, we'll
This
see.
has all been foreseen, and we must play our parts.
Really, I am a little bit sick of prophecy right now. Come on, Rumarin. Let's get out of here.
As an adventurer, I've experienced some of the most intense wounds you can imagine, but nothing comes close to biting the inside of your neck.
And it's getting dark now. I don't think we'll make much progress on the road if we want to head out from here. Back to her prayers, I suppose. And I think we should head back to Winterhold, at least for the evening. Maybe we should investigate this whole elven enchanter thing. See if there's anything to the story. And it looks like we could just follow this road down and around. Or can we go this way? Is there a way down from here? Maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Huh. Maybe not? No path. Yeah, you were smart enough to stay up here. I know. I should stick to the roads instead of trying to wander around and find my way on my own. So the road goes... Is it this way? Yeah, looks like it. It may be the long way around, but at least it should be a little bit safer and not have quite so many wolves and saber cats and other lovely things like that to bother us on the way. Back in Winterhold. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Why can't I get off my horse? There we go. My foot got stuck in the stirrup there for a second. And you're gonna leave your horse in the middle of the street again. Well, I suppose it's not as if it's gonna cause some sort of traffic jam. Alright. Let's see if they'll let us in to find this mage. And if not, maybe she can at least tell us where we can find him. Hello again.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
Not much of a welcome if you won't let me in. Rumarin, you gonna ask her? Hey, Feralda, is there an elven mage here that studies stars?
Why specifically stars? Wait, you aren't referring to... No. There's no way you would know about that.
Know about what? What is it? What had happened that you're avoiding talking about?
It was a few years ago. A few of the mages got overconfident and were exiled. They had no talent anyway. I hear one of them, Nellicar, still hangs around the frozen hearth. Guess he has nowhere else to go, poor thing.
Nellicar. Is that mage who I kept confusing for Rumarin because they're wearing the exact same clothing?
Until next time.
Thank you very much, Feralda. Come on, Rumarin. Let's head over to the inn again. Maybe we can speak to this Nellicar and find out what exactly is going on. Let's see. Excuse me, are you Nellicar?
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Well, that's good because I'm not an applicant. I'm actually looking for an elven mage who studies stars, and I heard that might be you.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Actually, believe it or not, a priestess of Azura sent me.
Azura? Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems?
Soul gems? Why are you asking?
That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting, but they break afterwards. Except one. Azura's star. A Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Would you mind actually getting to the point? All of this cryptic nonsense is really starting to annoy me.
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal.
Oh, God.
It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
It sounds like he was already insane from what you were telling me earlier. Why is it that you think the Daedra drove him insane?
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student. And in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
Well, that's kind of horrifying. But it sounds like Malin got what was coming to him. I mean, the thought of working with souls at all just does not sit well with me. No offense if you do this whole enchanting thing, but considering what he was trying to do, I wouldn't be surprised if that would have happened anyway, with or without Azura's influence.
The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
I know a monk who would say that the Daedra and the Aedra are alike. But I don't know if you're a worshipper of the Aedra either, for that matter. So I suppose you're not with the college anymore?
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Why would you want to stay here and live at the inn?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
I suppose that makes sense. So I don't suppose you can give me some insight on how this Azura's star actually works, can you?
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules.
Oh, great.
He was close before. Well, I already told you.
If you ask me, I still think he got what was coming.
Until next time.
Yes, well... Are you okay, Rumarin? You're pacing an awful lot.
I told you what you wanted.
Excuse me. So, Rumarin, what do you think of all of this?
Don't worry about me. I'm in the best shape of a Slode's life.
Right. I suppose you don't think you're the one in the prophecy, do you? Yeah, don't give me that look. I know. Well... Hey, by the way, you've been adventuring around Skyrim for a while, right? Do you know anything about an artifact called the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller?
Alright, here's a question. If Jürgen Windcaller was the first Greybeard, that means he had a pretty powerful voice, right?
Presumably.
If that's the case, why does he need a horn?
Huh. That's actually a really good question. I mean, tradition maybe, but... maybe it was a musical horn? It makes music?
So he was a bard of some sort? That's a dangerous profession for someone who can shout you to death.
Good
What if
point.
he got carried away during a rendition of Ragnar the Red? I've seen it happen before. My theory is the horn is the Daedric kind, like the sort of Dremora wears on his head. Just some food for thought.
I kind of doubt that, though I don't know if it's any less plausible than my musical horn theory. But what you say about bards and the power of the voice is definitely food for thought. Maybe I'd better avoid singing Ragnar the Red.
You lead, and I'll do whatever you say.
What I say is tonight we get some sleep, and tomorrow we get the heck out of Winterhold. And you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with a performance tonight. I'll just pay for a room like a normal person.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
A room would be nice.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Is it the same one I've been staying in already? Yep, looks like it.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, not really. Well, good night. Rumarin, whichever one you are. Have a nice conversation with Nellicar, and I will see you in the morning. Beautiful weather for traveling, huh? Honestly, I don't feel much like more riding. So what I think is that we are going to hire ourselves a carriage to head back south again. We just need to get the horses to follow, and then we can be on our way. Come on, Bera. Yeah, this morning I spent a little bit of time bartering with the innkeeper, bought some more cooking ingredients, though he was reluctant to let me cook at his fire instead of buying some of the food that he had made himself, so I'll have to do the cooking later. Just hold on over there, Rumarin, while I hire the carriage and get all this settled. Hello there, friend.
Need a ride?
Yes, in fact, I would love to hire your carriage today.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I'm headed down in the direction of Whiterun, though I'm planning to make at least one stop along the way.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Thank you.
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guildry. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work.
That's very true. I always try to do the same. So, Rumarin, you mentioned that your parents were troubadours? I don't suppose you learned any music from them. I'd love to learn some songs from the Somerset Isles if you know any. And since we have this carriage ride, maybe you could teach me along the way?